The Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga is one of the 12 sacred Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva, located in Srisailam, Andhra Pradesh. This shrine is highly revered by devotees of both Shiva and Shakti, as it is also considered a Shakti Pita, the site where a part of goddess Sati's body fell. The temple has a rich mythological background and deep spiritual significance. Here's the full story of the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga. The story of the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga is closely associated with the familial bond between Lord Shiva, goddess Parvati, and their two sons, Lord Ganesha and Lord Kartikeya, also called Skanda or Murugan. One day, goddess Parvati and Lord Shiva expressed their wish to get their sons married. The question of who would get married first created a difference between the two brothers. To settle the matter, Shiva proposed a challenge. Whoever would circumambulate the world 3 times first would win and get married first. Kartikeya, confident in his speed and riding his swift peacock, set off on his journey around the world, sure that he would complete the challenge quickly. He traveled far and wide, across all regions, to fulfill his parents' condition. Ganesha, being the more thoughtful and wise of the two, decided to take a different approach. Instead of traveling around the world physically, Ganesha performed pradakshina, or circumambulation, around his parents, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati, considering them as the universe itself. By doing so, he cleverly completed the challenge much faster than Kartikeya. Impressed by Ganesha's wisdom and devotion, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati declared him the winner. As a result, Ganesha was married first to the 2 daughters of Prajapati Vishvarupa, named Siddhi and Buddhi. When Kartikeya returned from his long journey and learned that Ganesha had already been married, he was deeply hurt and angry. Feeling humiliated, Kartikeya decided to leave Mount Kailash and went to the Krauncha mountain in the southern region, now known as the Srisailam region. Saddened by Kartikeya's decision to isolate himself, Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati followed him to Krauncha mountain to pacify him and bring him back. However, Kartikeya, still upset, did not return to Kailash. Instead, he chose to remain in the southern region to continue his penance and meditation. Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati decided to stay close to their son Kartikeya in the form of the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga. This Jyotirlinga is believed to be a divine representation of Shiva's presence near his beloved son. The name Mallikarjuna comes from Mallika, referring to goddess Parvati, and Arjuna, another name for Lord Shiva. The Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga symbolizes the divine bond of love and family. The temple is a sacred site for devotees of both Shiva and Kartikeya, who is worshipped extensively in South India. The presence of both Shiva and Parvati in this Jyotirlinga makes it a unique representation of divine love and compassion. The temple also holds significance as a Shakti Pita, one of the 18 places where the parts of goddess Sati's body are believed to have fallen. In the case of Srisailam, it is believed that Sati's upper lip fell at this site, and it became a revered pilgrimage spot for Shakti worshippers as well. This dual reverence makes the temple a powerful center for both Shaivism and Shaktism. The Mallikarjuna temple is located on the Nalamala hills in the town of Srisailam on the banks of the Krishna river. The temple's architecture is a fine example of Dravidian style and has been patronized by several dynasties over centuries, including the Chalukyas, Vijaya Agara rulers, and Kakatiyas. The main sanctum houses the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga in the form of a small lingam. The temple also has a shrine dedicated to goddess Parvati, known as Bhramaramba, who is worshipped here as one of the Shakti Pietas. The temple complex is adorned with intricate carvings, towering gopurams, and pillared halls that depict various mythological stories. It is believed that those who visit the Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga attain liberation from their sins and are blessed with the divine grace of Lord Shiva and goddess Parvati. According to the Shiva Purana, visiting this temple ensures spiritual growth and devotees are freed from the cycle of birth and death. The temple is also associated with several festivals, most notably Mahashivaratri, which is celebrated with great devotion and grandeur. Thousands of pilgrims gather at Srisailam to worship Shiva and seek his blessings during this auspicious time. The Mallikarjuna Jyotirlinga represents not just the power and grace of Lord Shiva, but also his deep love and concern for his children. It stands as a symbol of divine unity and familial devotion. Pilgrims from all over India visit this ancient temple to seek blessings, peace, and spiritual enlightenment, making it a cherished and revered site for devotees of Lord Shiva and Shakti alike.